Hello, everyone, and welcome to our once weekly show. My name is Michelle Marie, and I have the honor of reading with the lovely Ginger Faye today. I am
Mm.
both a Western and Vedic astrologer, as well as a tarot and oracle card reader, and I'm well versed in Vedic remedies. And I'm just excited to read with Ginger. This is going to be a lot of
Oh,
fun, you guys. So I'm going to let her introduce
really?
herself.
Oh, I am Ginger Faye.
Yeah.
I also read tarot and oracle, do some mediumship work to help people connect with the loved ones who've passed. And
Mhm.
I'm so excited to read with Michelle Marie today. It's been a while, it's been 2 months. Yeah, so I'm excited to help everyone navigate through these chaotic energies that I'm sure Michelle is going to give us a little tips here and there. So yes, happy to be here, Michelle. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. And yeah, I always love having you on the show, Ginger. I think we read really well
Yes,
together.
yes.
So,
And you look radiant as always.
oh, you always look good. And I love your sun-kissed skin. It looks fabulous. So,
I know everybody. I had a special needs, Special Olympics today, and being out in even though it was a little cloudy, we all got it.
yep.
I didn't get it as bad as my other son, though. He's red,
Oh, yeah. And I was just telling Ginger
but
we
I
had a
needed
73 day
color.
in the Seattle area. So that was like, where did this come from?
Yeah, it
So,
was beautiful today.
so let's say hi to everyone. Miss
Yes, welcome,
Rack.
welcome.
Love that. Good to see you. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, hi, Nancy. Nancy's going to be on
Aw,
the show in May. I'm so
I
excited to read with you,
know.
Nancy. She sent me over a really great bio, so I'm excited. And there's
Yeah.
Ginger. Erin, you are first in line because you tipped. And just to let everybody know, I have a new banner down here. So donations are welcome. You guys can go ahead and read it. So, but basically, it's just how the show works. Okay. So, our tippers get priority. Links are in the description. And then we move into lightning round. Okay. And thank you for reminding everyone, Nancy. I appreciate it. And Kaylee's here.
Really?
Okay. Let's see if I can do the thwarp. I've been practicing it a
Oh,
little bit.
that's right. I need to
Woo! I
create
always do it
one of
backwards.
those.
Thank you for joining us, Kaylee. We love
Beautiful,
you.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
And JR is here. Good to see you, JR. Angela is here. Good to see you, Angela. Welcome.
I
Cat Mama, good to see you. Cat Mama meows do drop in. That's so cute. I've always loved your name. Okay, thank you, Kaylee. We'll get you in the questions. And Lightfoot, I saw you on Marina's channel yesterday. It's good to see you too.
Ooh.
Welcome. Yeah, I had a really good time reading with Marina yesterday. That
Aw.
was great. And JR, we will certainly get your question in. Thank you. Rachel's here.
Mm.
Hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And then, oh, you have snow right now. That's amazing, Kaylee. Wow.
I'm just we didn't get any, not even a snowflake.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And Lightfoot, I got your question in. And Rachel goes, wow, Erin, you beat me. Erin was here early. And Jackies are here. Yay. Hey, Jackies. It's so good to see you. Well, it looks like there's 3 of them because there's 3 hearts. So that's good. We're going to get extra help. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I didn't connect to Marina's channel yesterday just because I've been getting so many trolls in my chat. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna
Oh,
so just
they're
if you
out.
guys,
They're
that's
out.
why I have the new banner down here. So if you guys see them or they're harassing you, Jonathan and I are on
Wash
it.
them.
We're trying to get on
Wash
it,
them.
okay?
Yeah.
And what the face, says Fox. Sorry, says Scott. That's so cute, Scott. I love that. And then Jenny, it's good to see you, Jenny. And everyone's going, Jackie.
Jenny.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Angela, I got your question in. Okay. All right. We got Mama's question in.
Hey, Harley.
And everyone's saying hello to each other. Oh, Harley's here. Hi, Harley. Welcome.
Harley
Good
is
to
such
see you.
a joy to have in chat. She's
Yeah.
very much a energy rise. She just lifts up
She
everybody.
raises the energy.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of like Jackie and Marilla on Scott's channel and Courtney and that whole gang. It's like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
so sweet and kind and empathic. And
Mhm.
I love chatting
Yeah.
with them. So all right. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the astrological energies that we have coming up. And it's a lot, you guys. So bear with me. You're welcome to tap in or to your cards or whatever you would like to do, Ginger, or we could just move right into readings. It's totally up to you.
I'll let you drive on this one.
All right.
You need to know. Inquiring minds.
All right. So for everyone here, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I do shorts throughout the month on all of the astrological transits as they come. So go ahead and make sure to subscribe if you want to keep ahead of all of that. So tomorrow, this is what's coming. We're going to enter what's called a Shula Yoga. And that's when all of the planets except for Rahu and Ketu are in 3 signs forming a trident. This is when all the planets are getting together right before a stellium eclipse. Okay, the last time we had this type of energy was, well, to this degree, at least that I can feel, was when we had that big eclipse in December of 2019 that brought COVID. Okay, so this can bring restrictions, frustrations, obstacles in various areas of life. You need to practice caution when making decisions and persevere through this time because April is a rough month. Okay, guys. Collectively, we can expect a lot of societal tension, maybe some economic instability or political upheavals. You can do some Vedic remedies such as planetary pujas. You can recite Shiva's mantras. I'll give you one. You can practice patience and resilience to help mitigate through some of these challenges. But this is a period for introspection. So see it as a time to endure and use it as an opportunity for what we call in Sanskrit vairagya, which is renunciation from the pains and pleasures of the temporary material world. Just imagine everything is mud, and this is a big mud castle, and it's temporary if you're really struggling, okay? And a really good simple mantra is Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And you can do that on a mala. It's 108 beads. I'll show you what mine looks like. This is one of them. Okay, I have tiger eye on mine for my Manipura.
Simple, she says. That was beautiful.
Okay. Oh, thank you. And then we have a Sun Rahu conjunction on the 5th, and that is going to be in Pisces Ravati Nakshatra. Okay, so that's at 21 degrees and 38. So this is going to bring some intense energies as well. That brings heightened senses of ambition, desires for success, but beware of potential conflicts with authority figures or any turmoil regarding your ego or identity. You can harness this energy by practicing more humility or self-awareness that you normally tap into, because there's a lot of unchecked arrogance that can lead to setbacks associated with this energy. So Vedic remedies, Gayatri mantra, offering prayers to Lord Vishnu. You can perform acts of charity to mitigate some of the negativity. Just use this transit for spiritual growth, despite all the worldly challenges coming our way. And a really good mantra for the sun, it's really simple, is Om Suryaye Namaha. And a really good mantra for Rahu is Om Rahave Namaha. So you can do 108 again with the mala that I showed you if you're especially feeling that energy and it's a little intense for you, okay? Okay, so then we have Saturn's ingress into Purva Bhadrapada. That's another nakshatra. This is going to bring a lot of deep, and this is on the 6th. So this is going to bring a lot of deep introspection, spiritual growth, and this is going to go until October 3rd of 2024. So we're going to be in this for a while. You're going to be called on to prioritize your inner wisdom over your material concerns and reflect on Saturn's detachment from worldly desires. So collectively, this transit is going to cause a lot of societal reevaluation. It's going to raise a deeper understanding of our collective responsibilities because they've been all over the place, especially in America. And just beware of feelings of restriction or pessimism and cherish the discipline that Saturn is instilling in you. Vedic remedies include meditation, self-reflection, acts of service to mitigate challenges, and you can draw inspiration from the story of Bhadrakali to find strength in spiritual evolution amidst Saturn's transformative influence. And Bhadrakali is a form of Kali associated with this nakshatra. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a longer mantra. Okay, and this is one to Kali. Okay. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Shama Shiva Datri Swaha Swada Namostute. And you can do that. I prefer to worship Kali at night, and I focus on a candle flame or a depiction of her. So that's something you can do on April 6th if you're feeling that crazy energy, okay? Because I know there's a lot of empaths in the chat. So here's the last thing. I'm going to go over the eclipse. So that's all the stuff going up to the eclipse. So this is a drama thing, okay? So also during the eclipse, Mercury's going to be going through a Gandanta, which is a spiritual knot, and he's retrograde. So there's that and everything else I just said. So that's why I said this is going to be a dramatic month, okay? This is a little more than what we're used to.
For sure.
So we got this full moon eclipse. It's going to be in Ravati Nakshatra, and it's at 25 degrees and 12 of Pisces. And this is going to bring a lot of transformative energies. You can experience a lot of spiritual insights and new beginnings, but be aware of confusion and emotional sensitivity because Ravati is very watery. Okay. That's why the fish are in the card. Collectively, it signifies societal evolution, heightened intuition, but a lot of uncertainty will prevail because this is a very ungrounded nakshatra. It's sattva, sattva, sattva. It's just floating. Okay. So Ravati's association with Balarama, that's the depiction here. This highlights themes of protection and guidance amidst the transitions that we're going to be going through. And as this occurs in the United States' fourth house of real estate, motherhood, and security, we can expect major shifts in these areas. Okay. We can also expect shifts in our careers. We're already starting to see them from the last eclipse that we had. So eclipse season 2. So you can do Vedic remedies, meditation, charity. You can invoke Balarama's strength for stability and clarity amongst the eclipse's transformative journey. And I'm also going to give you guys a really, really powerful mantra for the eclipse that you can practice if you like to. You can do this on a mala 108 times. Whatever mantra you do during the eclipse will be magnified by 10,000. Okay. The eclipse is taking place, I believe, around 11:30 Pacific to 2:30 Pacific. So you can do the math there, or you can also look it up online for your area. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a mantra that you can do. I did this during the last lunar eclipse that we had. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanan Urva Rukamiva Vandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanan Urva Rukamiva Vandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanan Urva Rukamiva Vandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Shanti, 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 Om peace, peace, peace.
Om Shanti. That was beautiful. I recommend everybody watch the playback, record that, and play it. I will trip all over my words. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. And you guys, that's a really powerful mantra because we've got a lot of planetary energies. Things are shaking up. You know, after that, we've got Vasant Navaratri, so we can lean on the goddesses coming back to earth and helping us. That's the various forms of goddess Durga. And that's going to help us with that Mars-Saturn conjunction in Aquarius on the 10th that occurs just after the eclipse. So it's a month of drama, folks, but we've got this. Really focus on whatever helps you feel grounded. It's that Mudlahara energy. Okay. So stay rooted as we go through these planetary shifts. And I know that that's going to be hard for a lot of you because my 11th house is in Pisces and Rahu's there. And I'm seeing that a lot of people in the collective, the spiritual collective, are struggling with this. So those are just a few things that you can do in addition to whatever else or whatever modalities you're using in your practice. So did you want to add anything to that, Ginger?
No, I keep by my singing bowl, Om Shanti.
Ooh. That's
it's
wonderful.
A reminder. It's a reminder.
All right.
I just want to send out love, blessings, healings, patience, just for everyone. We're all going through something, and I just my heart goes out to all of us. Oh. Yes, I just send out love and healing to hearts of everyone and minds. Really, it's
wonderful. Thank you so much. I felt that, Ginger. You've got such a beautiful heart. We appreciate it. All right. So a few more people came in. Joe G is here. We were just talking about Ramon. Hi, good to see you.
Ramon.
Yeah. Ginger was talking about how much she enjoyed being on your show. So, and we've got Sonia on. Good to see you, Sonia. Everyone's saying, I love your dragon. That's fabulous. And Let's see. Oh, everyone's writing photos for. Oh, that's awesome. You wrote a poem for the sushi baby. That's wonderful. Yeah, we're sending lots and lots of love to Amanda right now. She had her
Oh,
baby right in the middle of eclipse season, and that's never easy for mamas or
oh.
babies.
I
So,
know. I have a friend, my coworker, her daughter just gave birth and having a little bit of trouble. So,
oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
So I hope she's doing better. I hadn't had a chance to touch base with her, but
Well, the mantra I just did is really good for
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So, if you guys want to learn that, if there's someone in your life struggling, especially with health stuff, that's something that
yeah.
you can do. And then let's see. Oh, Beth is here. Hi, Beth. Good to see you. I love talking to Beth in the chat.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying hi. Hi, Janine. Good to see you, Janine.
Oh,
Always good to see you. And Jonathan's getting all your questions, guys. So make sure to get them in. We have 10 stars so far. And Seth is here. Good to see you, Seth. He's my astrology buddy.
awesome, awesome.
And Jessica, hi to you too. Welcome, Jessica. And
Harley is,
Moira.
hey, Moira.
Yay. So many. Oh, Kiba's here too. Good to see you, Kiba. I saw you the other day too in chat. And then Willow Love. Always good to see you, Willow Love. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. And be safe driving, okay? And thank you, Harley. I really enjoy doing mantras. So,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, while we're working through the eclipse, I'll be doing lots of them. So,
yeah.
and then Donna is here. Good to see you, Donna. I just want to make sure I get everybody. Oh, Tom is here. Good to see you,
Tom.
Thomas. I did get something from Thomas the other day. I'll get back to you on that, okay? Oh, Cowbell's here. Yay! More cowbell. And good to see you, Susan. You are fashionably late. We haven't started yet. So welcome, welcome. We're just still saying hi to all of our lovely chatters. So, and thank you, Sonia. Yeah, I love reading with Ginger. She's a fabulous person. So
Oh,
thank you so
thank
much
you,
for that.
thank you.
Okay, guys. So just to let everybody know, we have Aaron Whitefoot first, and then we have Rachel Rose. And then if we have time, we'll get to lightning round. If you want both of us to spend lots of time on you, go ahead and tip $5 minimum because PayPal's nuts. Okay. So we have Aaron, and then we have Rachel, and then we have Kaylee, and then JR, and then Lightfoot, and then Angela, and then Cat Mama, and then Misrak, and then Jessica, and then Moira so far. Okay. And then, unless you tip, you'll go to the front of the line and we'll spend more time on you. Okay. All right. So let's get, yes, the house is rocking. Harley's bringing all the energy to the chat. Best chatters. Thank you. Thank
Rocket
you.
Robin. Joji mentioned about please pray for the robins and other birds that have to migrate back. They're in my backyard, by the way. So
Oh,
they've migrated to my backyard, and I'm enjoying them.
awesome. Lots of Costco bird seed.
I mean, well, I'm telling you, they're just eating it up. But I love hearing them sing.
Okay. So let me try to find Aaron's question. Let's see if I can find you. You just sent a super sticker, but I'm guessing he wants something from his guides. So if you have something more specific than just what you want from your guides, let us know, Aaron. Otherwise, I'll just pull that for you, okay? And I'm already getting fifth house energy for this. So a lot of creativity coming out of the gate already for you. I'm excited. And thank you, Sonia. Okay. Do this one. Ooh, hello. That exploded. That has some energy. Ooh. Yeah, the creativity oracle exploded for you, Aaron. So you've got a lot of energy coming your way. This is great. Okay. Thank you for being patient with us, guys. It takes a little time for our first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm getting good cards for you so far, so this is good. Okay, Aaron. You've got a lot of energy around you. That's good. Um, it's but there may be some communication problems, and that makes sense given Mercury's placement this month. So I'm going to get into those a little bit for you. So the first card I got was fifth house. This is the house that rules your creativity. It also rules children. It rules gambling. It rules uh, just basically where you get all of your creative drive from. All right. So it's all about doing. It's also the house of drama. All right, doing things dramatically, and it's all about your creations, things like that. So I asked, what does this look like? So I went to my creativity oracle because this fifth house energy really embodies that. And it exploded all over the floor. That's why I had to get down and pick them all up. And that normally doesn't happen too often. So I got a lot of cards for you for the week. I'm going to try to put them all in order so you can see them. I got willpower, contest, intuition, visualize, and flash. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all of them. The first one is willpower. So, and they've got the bear and the butterfly in the background. So there might be some transformation coming your way. And you're going to need some strength as you go through it. Use your willpower to bravely overcome thoughts of compromise or defeat. A lot of us are going to be going through this over the next month because it's just drama. All right. And if people aren't doing their remedies, they're going to be more susceptible to the eclipse energy. Eclipse energy is described in many cultures, including India, as a demon eating the sun. It takes away our vitality and it takes away the brightness of our mind because the moon is involved too. So if for instance, that's where the term lunatic came from. It's someone who can easily get jumped by spirit and can't control it. So that's why we tend to not get in large groups or do anything big during eclipses or when planets go over eclipse points. Okay, so you're going to have to practice some willpower there. The second card I got was contest. Be yourself fully, and you are without compare a true winner in the only contest that matters. Okay, so the competition is you, Aaron. And then I got intuition. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problem by using symbols, memories, and hunches. I know that you get symbols in nature all the time, especially when you're out. So they are going to be sending you a lot of symbols and things like that. I remember when I was reading with Betsy for you, she tapped into a time where you were a Buddhist monk. And that is where a lot of this magic inside of you lies and where your guides are also coming from as well. Then I got visualize. That's going to help you visualize this. And I've got the beautiful goddess Isis here with the butterfly, which indicates transformation. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. It's really important that we see things as they are during this time. Okay, guys, this goes for everybody in the audience. When Rahu, which is the North Node, is in Pisces, he can cause us, especially in the spiritual collective, to feel ungrounded. I think Rita Rudner came up with a quote that I think really embodies this energy. And it's neurotics build castles in the air, psychotics live in them, and my mother cleans them. So yeah, she was funny. Yeah. So it's basically all about being here, being present. And that's what what Buddhism and relying on our intuition is all about. We have to come from a place of calm and serenity in order to hear our guides and get those symbols. Okay. So they're going to help you visualize a way forward. And once you do that, they're going to create a creative flash. It literally says flash on the card. A creative flash of inspiration will come to you quickly and give you to the perfect solution. So there will be a problem that will test your willpower. The only person standing in your way is you. You come from a very, very calm place, tap into that past life as a Buddhist, as a monk, because I picked up on some of that energy too, as Betsy was reading for you. This is the limitless power of your unconscious mind. Calm down, get into this space. It's within you, and visualize what your guides are showing you. And you'll have a flash of creativity that will help you power through the situation. That's how you're going to get through the issue that the eclipse is going to present for you, okay? It might take place in the fifth house. You'll have to look at your chart for that, but that's why I got that. It could be aspecting your fifth house too, because that's also a possibility. Now, I'm going to take a couple more cards here for you. All right, so I got the Eight of Roses reversed. This is the block that I see. Communication problems can interfere with your life. Mercury is going to be retrograde and going through the Pisces Aries Gandanta. A Gandanta is a spiritual knot, which is like a double retrograde. So it's really going to mess with our intellect over the next month. Okay. So your intentions will not be understood as well as they normally are. So plans and directions can go awry. Any messages can be blocked. Communications may be missed. Like, when Mercury was going through Gandanta in retrograde a couple of days ago, I was missing emails. It took me like hours to get anything done on my computers, and I was
Mm.
going back and forth with my laptops. It's that kind of energy. Okay. So if you check for phone calls, unanswered things, stuff like that, try to be on top of that. They're also what eclipses do is they reveal secrets, and they're usually revealed prematurely or past their time to have good effects. So be aware of that. And you may wonder if you're unsure about what the other person is saying to you, practice something called active listening. I got this from my friend Ramsey. And he says, whenever you're talking to someone, ask them to repeat back what you think they heard. So that you're both on the same page. I do this with, my friend's husband all the time. It's like, okay, this is what I heard. And sometimes it's spot on and other times it's not. So that can help you through this glitch. But don't resent any sort or imagine slights right now. It's the eclipse energy. It's the Gandanta energy. It's the Saturn-Mars conjunction. It's a lot for just the average bear, and it's even more so for spiritual people, okay?
Mm.
The second card I got was the Four of Gems reversed. Loss is possible now, even if you hold on to what you have. So you may be overly possessive or trying to capture something that's clearly gone. And while letting go might be a better course of action, only something that reflects your true values should be retained and protected. So this is the reevaluation that's going to go on in April around the eclipse and the Mercury Gandantas in retrograde. So if you have a really, really good setup, then fight for it. But know that nobody belongs to anybody else, even if they love each other or they're paying for something. Okay. So they're saying save for a rainy day. Don't hoard, but just save a little bit, and just be aware of anyone being cheap with their resources in your environment, and don't put up with that. Okay. The main energy I'm going to get that I got for you, I'm like, all this is a lot of energy for Aaron to kind of go through. What is he turning into? I got the Initiator. This is a very powerful card. To overcome resistance and do what must be done now. And that's all about living in the present despite the crazy energy that we're getting from the planetary shifts and the collective. Okay. I hope that was helpful, Aaron, and I'm excited. Oh, for your omens. Okay. I get birds and other flies and other animals for your omens. That's wonderful. Thank you for that. And you finished your presentations for Walla Walla Prison and Fair Heights Correction Center. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Just know that if you have any presentations during the next month, that I got that communications card, and that also reflects the planetary energies going on. Okay. So just be aware of that. I am excited to see what Ginger has for you. So thank you so much for joining us and sharing energy.
What she said was awesome. I'm done. No, I'm just kidding.
I need time to pull cards, Ginger.
Wow. There's a lot of energy going around here. But hi, Aaron. So this is an appropriate card for anybody right now. I've got the Seven of Wands here, but this is also about you during all this mayhem that we're going to be going through, all these conflicts, these misunderstandings, misjudgments even. You have built yourself up. You've like built your own little I don't want to say idol. What am I looking for? Not sanctuary. Either way, you are up here. Why
Fortress?
all this chaos was that?
Fortress?
Fortress. We could do that fortress. You have built you or in need to build in your mind, in your mental status, this place where you can gain a higher perspective, because you do have the energy to like ride this storm out. As others are going to be drowning in their chaos, you have enough intellect, energy, empathy, all the divine energies have your back, because look how all this glowing energy is behind this person. You have the universe behind your back. And as long as you're staying grounded, and I think this is why this is all stone, as long as you're staying grounded, you're going to have the upper ground for all this, and you're going to be able to navigate through these energies. You'll have your challenges, but a little easier than most that are out there. I've got cards sticking to my elbows. Is that a sign? You've got this beautiful energy of the Queen of coins here, the Queen of Earth. We have the deer energy here, and that's a reminder for us all to be gentle with ourselves. And also, and I'm going to pull it this because they came out together, acknowledging your own self-worth. That puts you up here in this other perspective. We have owl energy. I love when owls come out. That's my little guy. Let me read you something. It says, when an owl flies into your life, know that a time of unveiling is at hand and the truth will be made known. Open your inner vision and trust your spiritual guide. So there's your messages for this queen. And Queen of Earth is all about creation. It's almost like the Empress. To me, they're almost one and the same. So make sure during this time when we need to step back and do all our revisit some creative endeavor you've been uh, that you might have put to the back burner, whether it's artwork, music. You said something interesting. You said something about your papers on the prison. Um, so that kind of reminded me of that. So, anyways, so all this beautiful Queen of Earth energies are here for you. Then I pulled the Protector. This is a beautiful Fae person, being who is it's like, oh my gosh, sorry, I just had this thought. I've been working out in the yard and I have this woodworker bee follow me and watch every move I make, and he will come up within inches, and he looked at me with fascination. So I feel like there's some communion with you and nature here, and the bees also represent um community as well. But this is the Protector. So you are divinely protected, but you are also a protector of the less, like all the we beings. So know that during all this chaotic energies, and this is for everybody, as long as we trust in the divine, trust in the universe, it makes it easier to navigate through all these challenges. I pulled a animal card for you, and you've got the moose, wisdom energy. Look how mighty this moose looks. I love this artwork. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So, here in this grandeur of this massive being, I feel in these antlers. I'm just all into antlers lately. Antlers have been popping up everywhere. Not to mention that one of the latest tarot is called Strange Antlers. But I feel like the antlers are the connection to the divine, and these look like solar dishes. The am I saying those right? Satellite dishes.
Yeah, yeah, satellite.
So know that you have a maybe stronger connection than you realize, with the energies around us. This moose is just surrounded by majestic mountains. So mountains can be obstacles, but they can also be your protection as well. And then last, I got a spirit card. It says listen, just as this was saying listen. Presence, openness, clarity. So, and again, this is for all of us to take this time through this Mercury retrograde just to step back, pause, and listen. Listen to your heartbeat, listen to the breeze, listen to your inner guidance. So, and then lastly, I did pull a Kuan Yin for you. This is Peacock. Reveal the peacock beauty. The peacock is stunning and graceful and proud display. You are great. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to get this closer. These old lady eyes. You too are great beauty. Within you resides a glorious being of light with the ability to create. Your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy wise use of your creative power to express the beauty within you, asking for divine blessing upon your plans, projects, and words. So, Aaron, that's what I have for you. So, I hope these words, these messages speak to you in some way. And,
Oh, that was
many blessings to
beautiful.
you.
And Aaron commented quite a bit. He
Oh,
says he's been
okay.
training himself. He's had an owl in his tree for the past week during the day, and crows
Oh,
have been going nuts.
oh
And
my
Aaron,
God.
an owl has been flying over Jonathan and I when we take Rosie for walks. So definitely pay attention to that.
Yeah.
I know that they are very, very dear to the divine goddess or divine feminine, and they're a sign that she's pleased with you.
Oh,
So that's another really
yeah.
beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love that. And then Seth says, I have to mix up the Mahamrityunjaya mantra with the Ganesha mantras or Ganapati mantras to soften it up so it's not so difficult. Yes, that's very helpful. And it's
Oh,
just for everyone in the audience. If you want to do a Ganesha mantra, these are amazing. This is the best mantra to do before you do any mantra, because what Ganesha does is he removes all your karmic blocks before doing a mantra so that you're not standing in your own way. So it's Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. It's a very simple one, okay? And that calls him in, okay?
lovely.
All right. So, and everybody loves owls. That's awesome. And thank you, Jen. All right. Let's look at our next question. Thank you all for coming in. Rachel is our next tipper. And then if we have time, we will definitely get to lightning round. Let me know if you did tip, just in case I miss you, okay? Because right now I only have Aaron and Rachel, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me find Rachel's question. Where's Rachel? There she is. Okay. So my question, actually, I have two valid housing options. Oh, my Lord. The one is a rental, 908 on Watch Chain, and the other is a condo to buy, 58 on Carriage House. Both are very nice. Would love some cards for these.
Okay.
So, how do I say this? I'm getting that you should not make the decision right now. This is not a good energy. You do not want
Mercury
to move. You do not
retrograde.
want to be doing this during an eclipse. You do not want to be doing this during a Mercury retrograde. You do not want to be doing this during a Gandanta. And knowing that your moon is 10th house, that's good, because you have sorry, not 10th house, is your moon is an Aries with Rahu. But and Jupiter's there, which can give you some luck, but I'm feeling like it's just not the right timing. Okay. So, and I'm going to show you this through my cards. Okay, Rachel. So the first one I got was Jupiter. So Jupiter is in Aries, and that's probably why you're feeling very optimistic right now. And normally I would say, yes, this is fantastic. But my other cards are like, okay. I got the sun. This is another really good card to get. It's all about the ego, but the sun's going through an eclipse, and it's going to be crossing over the United States, and basically the southern part, the southern part of the United States, the Midwest, and then all the way up through Maine. All right, the New England area. So wherever the eclipse crosses, that's when we're going to see some of the drama. Okay. So that's just something to keep in mind. Like I believe the eclipse did go over. I'll have to look this up, so don't take me at face value. But it did go over areas where COVID was more prominent during that time too. So just keep that in mind. The reason I say that is the first card I got was the reflection card, and this is from the Creativity Oracle. Time to focus, balance, and reflect. Guide yourself past stumbling blocks and try to take the right actions. So what this tells me is neither are really on the table right now, because you need to spend some more time in reflection. It's just not good timing. And anyone came to me during this season and said, I'm looking to move, I'm looking to buy a condo, I'd be like, not a good time. Okay. And that goes for everyone. I shared this at the beginning. It's very unsettled. All right. Okay. So I was planning to wait to decide, but I was curious about either. Okay. Luckily, I don't have to, since I'm away. One is available in June, however, whenever. Okay. So I'm glad that you're not thinking like really, really short term. That's good, because this is not the time to do it. Now, there is going to be a major astrological event in June that is very similar to 2008. And then we're going to experience it again due to the retrograde in March of 2025. So if I were looking to buy a house, I wouldn't do so right now. That's just me, for entertainment purposes only, and what I've been following in my astrology groups. The second card I got for you, it helps with the reflection card, okay? I got the 8 of Wings, all right? This is a maybe card, but it's the indecision card. So you need to gather as much information as you can, but just don't decide yet. A lack of decision or clarity can benefit you right now. Okay, so relax, contemplate the whole picture and what will bring you satisfaction to this resolution that I know you've been going through for a very long time. So they're saying rid yourself of any outmoded beliefs about your new home. Okay. In times of doubt and confusion, be alert, but do not act immediately. And I know that's hard for an Aries moon, but you've got this. Okay. Especially with Rahu on it. Don't be impulsive here. Pay attention to your gut instincts and look patiently within for the answers from your higher mind. You need to come from a place of calm when you're making this decision, and no one else should decide for you. All right. So I went to a couple other cards for just a little bit more clarity for you, and I got the homebody. So stay where you're at and just kind of contemplate where you're at now. This is good. This is a good card for everyone during the eclipse. If you're at home doing your mantras or doing what you can spiritually instead of going out and looking at it with a bunch of people, you're going to be better off because eclipses are drama. All right. I enjoy the secure base I have made for myself and my loved ones. I feel like this is coming for you. It's just not right now. You don't want to do this during eclipse energy, especially when the United States, this is hitting the 4th house of real estate.
Well,
Okay. And like I said, we're going to be going over some eclipse points and things like that. So again, for entertainment purposes only, I'm just saying it how it is. All right. Here is a card, an affirmation card that you can bring into the next week. I got the Goddess of Balance, and she's got that beautiful headdress on. Use this. I create partnerships that are fair and pleasurable. Use this gift when you are lonely or when an existing relationship is unsatisfied. Partners you bring into your life are living manifestations of who you believe are the answer to your own needs for growth and completion. If you believe you need to be aggressive, defensive, or alone to become yourself fully, you will manifest that in your daily life. So I feel like this eclipse for you might be reshifting your priorities to the type of people that you invite into your life, part of your tribe. It takes place in my 11th house. And so I'm already experiencing some shifts in that area. They started last year. And so just be open to these shifts and take them in stride. All right. I hope that was helpful, honey. And I'm excited to see what Ginger has for you. All right. Take care, sweetie.
okay. Hi, Rachel. All right. So let's see here. Eclipse energy is what I was trying to focus on because I very much agree. This is not a time to make any major purchases, sign any major documents. So, no. So, let's see. So I also got more or less a card of reflection. This is the Four of Cups. This is this card is it can be read two ways. It could be that you're so caught up in what's going on around you that you're not seeing the blessings that are coming your way, and I think that's what retrogrades do, and it just clouds our mind, our intuition. But you can navigate with there's a swan in here, and swans represent movement with beauty and grace. So in this particular card, she's more or less daydreaming than being that bored person who can't see anything behind her. She's daydreaming. So this is a time for reflection. And how do you want to move once this retrograde is over? So I also got the Hermit card, which, goes in alignment and with some of which Michelle Marie was saying. It's time for inner introspection right now. This particular Hermit, I thought this was a cloak, but he's actually inside an oak tree looking out. This oak tree is representing great wisdom, ancient wisdom, ancestral wisdom, and your ancestors are placing a light outside this oak tree for you for when it's time to move forward. You'll be divinely guided on the path that you're meant to be on. I picked animal totem energy for you. We've got the loon. Now, I would think the loon would think about Looney Tunes and all, but this is about intuition. It says, listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition. You have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude, which represented here in this little hermit. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So this time, and this could be a message for everyone as well, we forget who we are and loving who we are, because adulting just muddies all that up. This is a time for introspection, revisiting, say, our what made us happy when we were children, revisit those memories, and just that'll help raise our vibrational energies and help us again navigate through these chaotic times much easier. And you also got wolf spirit representing freedom. Wolf spirit, it's also the spirit asking you to step up into a more leadership role within your community, within your tribe. And they always move with stealth and cunning. They sit back and wait before they make a move. They plan carefully and articulately. So definitely, I see all this about you stepping back before we go forward into this momentum here that this eclipse is going to cause. But look at this. I got a dragon card for you. Transcendence. Achieving success. So as you're stepping back and pausing and reflecting, doing your planning, know that when you come out and emerge, that your plans will be successful. That's what that one's all about. And then I picked you a flower and I got you the daffodil, which is rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Lao Tzu. Oop, there's your daffodils. And then, of course, I had to pull a Kuan Yin for you. You've got a lot of energy for Kuan Yin. Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Whilst we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. So this is your divine energies that you're surrounded by. And this is a great time to get in re-establishing your community of your divine team. So that's what I have for you, Miss Rachel.
Awesome. All
All
right,
right.
Miss Rachel, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that was helpful, and best of luck with all of the energies coming your way. Okay. This is going to be 12th from your moon, so just be aware that there might be more ungroundedness than you're used to. Okay, and that goes for everyone in the chat. Okay. All right. And Harley says, love Conwin. And someone said, beautiful cards. What animal deck is that, Ginger?
Yeah, this particular one with that had the loon is called the Spirit Animal deck, Spirit Animal Oracle by Jody Bergsma. I highly recommend it. It's just I never thought animal totems and stuff would be a part of my reading rituals, but the messages are so spot on.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. They are really very
Yeah,
beautiful
absolutely. So,
images. That's the one thing I love about. Oh yeah, and then Sonia says, yes, she's a beauty. Yeah, you have a really good eye for picking good cards, Ginger. I'm gonna have to run some ideas past you because the decks that speak to me are I tend to be more how do I say this about the words than I am about
yes.
the images, but I just
Uh-huh.
got After Tarot from Corinne Kenner,
Oh, I don't
and
know.
I read the guidebook and it doesn't match the cards in my head, and so I'm making my own
Oh,
guidebook, so it's
uh-huh,
stuff
uh-huh.
like that. So yeah, so I'm spending more time with the visuals,
Yeah.
especially because I have so much
Yeah.
of Amy Zerner's stuff, and she's just an incredible
Oh.
artist. So I love that you have that and you bring that to our community. It's
Well,
really
and
beautiful,
this
Ginger.
particular animal deck is where I started my animal totem little booklet that I've made, and
There
I'm
you
just
go. I do the
adding more
same
and more
thing.
to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting bigger. I need to make more pages.
Yeah, and I did that with my Whispers of Ganesh, my Kali Oracle,
Yeah,
things like
yeah,
that, my After Tarot. It's a lot of fun.
yeah.
So, I
Yeah,
yeah, I
I know
love your
some
visuals. It
artists.
reminds me of oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, you remind me of Gerald, and he has his degree in that, and so because he's a genius when it comes to art. So,
Yeah, yes, yes. I just love art. But yeah, I think some really are intentional when they
mhm.
put different animals in their cards, and some are just haphazardly. But it just rings true to the message. So that's why I love reading the animal totems. Maybe it's because a
That's
little
beautiful.
fey energy too, but
And we're all getting signs from spirit right now. So it's good that
yeah.
he sends us animals to help us.
Yes.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi,
So good to see
Sherry.
you. She's
Hope you're doing
amazing.
well.
And Andrea, good to see you.
Hello,
Thank you. That was
hello.
very sweet. And Soul Star, welcome, welcome.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, favorite tarot decks. I've got a lot of them, so that's definitely a show.
That is
And
a
then
show.
Rachel, yes, we oh, you had to go on stage. Yes, we just did your reading, so go ahead and do the replay, okay,
Oh,
sweetie?
I'm sorry you missed it.
And look, we have another troll. Ignore them, okay, Susan, because you're next. All right. So we've got a lot of trolls today, guys. This is one I'm going to have to go to the Facebook and get. All right. So just to let everybody know, we have Susan next, and then we have Cat Mama, and then we'll try to get to lightning round. Okay. All right. And unless you tip, okay, thanks. I'll wait about an hour or so. Okay, you got it, Rachel.
Mm,
Oh, thank you, Harley. You're
thank
so
you,
sweet. We
Harley.
really appreciate that. I love that. I'm actually creating a couple of decks right now because it's all about,
Hey,
and I think I told you about that Ginger. And Ginger's an incredible artist too, guys.
oh,
Like
thank
she
you.
showed me one of her little like fairy water sprites, the one sitting down. It
Oh,
is the
yes.
cutest. Oh my gosh, you're so
Oh,
talented.
she's so cute. I love
So
her.
yes, I'm
She's
getting
such
one of
girls.
those, Seth. Like, yeah. So all right. So let's
Oh,
go ahead and get to Susan's question.
okay.
Okay, and let's see. Okay, it's a big one.
Okay.
Sorry to have missed anything, y'all, about the upcoming eclipse. I love being in the totality for the last one and saw the sun snakes. Okay. Daniel's never seen it. We made plans to be at the center of the totality for the eclipse. We have room reserved for near totality. Okay. Do our plans seem safe? You're not supposed to look at the eclipse or get together with people. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's really, really like if you're asking me as the Vedic astrologer, no. If you're asking me as a friend, have fun.
Yeah.
So, and to
Okay.
each
You're
their own.
saying don't go and try to look. I mean, even with glasses. What are you
Uh,
saying?
well, basically, eclipses are very what they call malefic energy. And
Yeah.
so, looking at them, participating in big groups while one is going on is not
Oh,
recommended. Every
oh,
guru that I've had
really?
basically says don't do it. Okay.
Oh,
So, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you from having fun because I got a lot of really fun cards here.
yeah.
But I, the astrologer in me says, no, my cards say you're probably going to have some fun.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. So what's interesting, I'm going to go ahead and unhide this. Okay,
Yeah,
Susan.
big.
So you can see the cards and ignore the trolls in your inbox, Susan. They're going to lure you there and try to steal from you because they're all over the place during eclipses. So, okay. So I pulled cards without even looking at your question, and I got the eighth house of transformation and the moon. And this is what's going to be going on that day. Okay. So the eighth house is all about death and rebirth. Okay, it's that phoenix moment. And so when I saw this, I feel like you're going after this eclipse. It's going to create an emotional reset for you. You're going to basically bring up a lot of stuff that you've been dealing with on a physical and emotional level, and deal with it on a very transformational forum. Okay. Yes, you're smart. You're smart enough to spot them, Susan. Okay. So, um, so basically, I got good cards for you for the event, but just the Vedic astrologer in me says practice caution if you're going to do this. Okay. I got the celebration card, the have fun, which goes completely against my Vedic astrology, but okay. If this is a safe venue and you feel like it's good, you got it. It's party time. It says, don't be alone, enjoy yourself. It's important to, you've been working really hard, and it's important that you enjoy yourself. So if this is something that you can do safely, and with people that you can trust, great. But know that during eclipses, there are people that aren't as guarded, and they can get jumped and they can act out and do inappropriate things. And that's more for solar eclipses than lunar. Lunar are more, they basically reveal secrets and chronic issues. So like right after we had that May 25th eclipse, which actually occurred in Swati, which is Vladimir Putin's nakshatra, we found out that he's basically been poisoning all of our diplomats and political staffers, and all the way
What?
down to Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. If you guys want to look it up, type in 60 minutes overtime. And he has been going after all of our people and all of the Western people. And so
Oh,
they haven't really determined how many people have been diagnosed with what's called Havana syndrome. It's where they find out that they're, like, for instance, Kamala Harris was set to go to Vietnam and do some really important work with that country to promote peace and trade and things like that. And the Russians sent an agent that basically gave everybody radioactive poisoning. So
No.
yeah, and they're doing it to Biden, and they're doing it to yeah. So it's this, the Cold War's back, guys. And so that was the March 25th one, and of course it happened in Swati. So now we're headed toward this other energy, and so we just have to be aware. Be aware or beware. Okay. So again, I got good cards for you, Susan. So you seem to be okay, but just be aware. Okay. The second one I got was opportunity. That's 2 3s. So sometimes the tarot and the astrology don't necessarily have to match, because it tells me that you have enough discernment to maybe handle this. Okay. Allow yourself to feel happy and upbeat if you're going to do this, with or without reason. Try to be open, adventurous, use your connections. I'm also seeing that, okay, I got this. One of them just corrected me. I love it when that happens. They're like, this isn't about the eclipse. This is about our health. So I go, okay. They really like the fact that you went to Barbara O'Neill. You got some really great tips from her. You're doing those, just you're changing your diet. You're doing a lot of things. This is a big yes card. Things are going to go work out really well. This is that seminar you went to is going to bring a lot of opportunities for you to improve your health. They're telling me you're already doing it. You're already eating a lot of really good things, and you're taking your health very seriously. Yeah, so this is good. The opportunities to improve your health are there. So I love seeing that. Okay, so I went to my creativity oracle, all right, and I got reflection. So you might want to reflect a little bit before doing this event. Time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to take the right actions. This is really good advice for everyone under the eclipse, okay? And then I got pitch, and I pulled this, and they said, this is about your health. Be clear, and be as clear, concise, and professional as you can be to explain your ideas to potential associates. Imagine yourself giving an elevator speech to yourself regarding the steps that you're going to take for your health in the next few months. Okay, because eclipses, they can bring about a lot of unsettled energy, but they can also promote change. So I encourage you to after you've done some reflection, sit down and write a pitch to yourself on what you would like to see happen in the next few months regarding everything that you've learned. Okay. Wow, they're really coming after you. So
Yeah.
yeah, ignore those, honey. So the best one I got the patient. Okay. I endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. Now, this is not just the patient, which would be your health. It's also being patient as you go through this process. And she's looking at the moon. Remember, I got the moon in the 8th house. That's transformation. So what this tells me is that a lot of the health issues that you have told us about are linked to your emotional state and a wound that's there. And you're going to start siphoning that out and working with it so that you can start to change on a soul and on a physiological level, because we're connected in all of those spheres. Okay. And I know that you're in Jupiter Mahadasha right now, and he's in your 12th house. And so that's going to bring a lot of transformation in that area, especially spiritually and emotionally. Okay. So I'm excited for you, and I'm excited to see what Ginger has for you too. I hope that was helpful, Susan, and take care. And yeah, thanks for sending me those photos of the trip. That was fantastic. So I love seeing that.
Love that. Okay, so when I'm asking about being up there, pulled, we have Empress energy. So,
Ooh.
just enjoying the environment, really. But again, anytime you go into crowds, you shield yourself. Place a semi-impermeable bubble around you, all around, under your feet, above, everywhere, and just set the intentions that only positive energies may come through this bubble, energies of for your highest good. But enjoy the surroundings while you're there, wherever you are. Do some sightseeing while you're there. So, but this Empress card is just about enjoying your surroundings, the animal life in the area, taking some time to get to know the area itself. And of course, with Empress energies, grounding into Mother Nature. And everyone, please don't forget to send Mother Earth, Gaia, love and healing, because I think she's probably feeling this chaotic energy as well, So perfect.
Yeah,
So
Susan is tapped in, so she feels it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So perfect, perfect. Yes. And I also got this King of Fire. This to me is the eclipse itself. Look at the dragon energy. It's to us here on Earth, this is a magical event. This isn't we don't get to witness it that often. But shield yourself properly, of course. We all have these fun little, I still have mine from, was it 2019, 17? That last one, I still have my glasses. So but this beautiful, wonderful, magical times, as long as you're protecting yourself, again, you know there's positive dragons out there and there's malevolent ones. So definitely, as Michelle Marie was taking, you just put that intentions that no hitchhikers are allowed. Okay, and then we have orca whale energy, adventure. So this is going to be a very adventurous trip for you. It says, dare to do things differently, sing your wild songs, manifest your travel dreams. I love this. Perfect. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So, this is all just about engaging with your community. Your voice needs to be heard. You have a song to sing to the world. And maybe during this ecliptical energy and the Mercury retrograde, you can help others by your words, by your song. I love that for you. And then I love this most of all. This would be a Fae card. It says Hallow's Calling. My favorite time of year. So I almost feel like this will be somewhat of a Burning Man type of a situation. So be watchful, be mindful of your energies that are surrounding you. But I love Halloween, All Hallows Eve, and so if you do too, then this card is just saying, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Just make sure that you are protected. Um, Yeah, a lot of magical energy around you, Susan. And then I pulled lastly, you got the Spirit Guardian card, protector, defender, responsibility. So this is twofold. You yourself are protected and you are a protector. So we have this bear energy, mama bear. We have the wolf energy, leader of the pack. We've got the cougar energy, stealth, intuitive actions, this stag energy, connected to all these energies, and then you have your ancestor guides with you. So enjoy this trip. You are protected, and throughout your journey, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you have a lot of protection around you, especially from your ancestors. And we have owl energy as well. So I love this for you. It's a beautiful card for you, Susan. So your ancestors are trying to work with you, in case you didn't already know. So that's what I have for you, Susan. Thank you for letting us read for you.
Thank you, Susan. And I love that King of Fire card. The nodes, the north and the south node, are represented by the dragon. It's the celestial dragon.
Oh,
So that is absolutely correct.
wow.
So that's a very fiery solar card with the
Mhm.
dragon. Yeah,
It
that's
is
fantastic.
very appropriate.
It is. And then someone also
Oh,
commented,
she's a
you always.
singer. Oh,
Oh yes, and Susan is a singer too. And then Harley, she really
oh,
related to your cards as well. So thank
oh,
you. So you're
yeah.
so welcome, honey. And good to see you, Sue Toffee. All right. So our next question is Cat Mama. All right. Let me find your question, Cat Mama. All right. Okay. All right. Ginger Faye, all of my parental units, bio parents, adoptive parents, stepmom have all passed. Do any of them have messages for me today? Many thanks.
Oh,
I got a lot of energy from them.
wow.
And they're a little concerned about your self-esteem right now. So I'm going to
Oh,
address some of those things, okay? because they think very, very highly of you on the other side. Okay, cat mama, and they want to get that across to you. All right, because you've taken a little hit in the relationship department, is what they're showing me.
Mhm.
All right, so the first card I got was Uranus. Uranus is unexpected events. When we go through our Uranus opposition, it's when we're 42. When we get our Uranus return, it's 84, if we can make it that far, okay? So Uranus, he strikes lightning into our life, and we just have to deal with it when it happens. It's kind of like a tower card, okay? So I said, what department is this in? I got that it's a lot of transformation. I got the Scorpio. Okay, these are hidden things, resurrection, life and death, like the that phoenix moment. So, what's this about? I got Libra. You're trying to balance things in your life right now, and they're seeing you balance that. Now, Libra also has a lot to do with relationships and how you interact within those relationships, as well as how you're being treated. Okay, Cat Mama. So I went to my Enchanted Love, and I asked what was going on there. And this is what they gave me. The first one I got was the 8 of Gens. Okay, so this is really good. All right. This is you can master the art of love. You can make wise choices. You're making a lot of practical efforts that can contribute to the success of partnerships in your life, and you know how to make your loved ones feel really special. So this is a really good card because they're basically saying work steadily toward your vision to bring deep satisfaction in this area of relationship. This is seventh house stuff. Okay, balancing out that area. There could be something that arises as a result of your creative interests, which is good. And they're saying approach your relationships with others like you would a skilled craftsman. Okay. Don't think about the results or rewards. Just study them, study the subject, learn as you work, and attend to those little details that people appreciate with love and skill to avoid perfectionism because they're showing me there's a little bit of a piece there that's it's conditioning. So I asked, what does this conditioning look like? I literally got the judgment card. You're going to need to kind of rise above the situation here. And you see, she's literally, this is Kuan Yin rising above the situation for me. She's floating over a city. And upright, it symbolizes that you really do want true love, but you need to rise above any pettiness, any blame, any guilt, and gain a really clear perspective of your situation. This could be some of the eclipse energy fogging this area. There's basically saying don't give up. Okay. A time of reckoning will bring an end to what you're going through. And there might be even a resurrection that takes place because I got that Scorpio energy. Okay. So basically, judge anyone who comes into your life by what you know about yourself and your needs. Okay. Not by what you used to want. There's some changes that they're making here. That's why I got the transformation card. Stand up for yourself and your right to judge. Okay. And don't be politically correct about vital issues. Don't worry about stomping on other people's opinions because you have an opinion too. Your kindness and your desire to improve will prevail. And that is going to revive things that were once thought dead. Okay. So an ending is coming. Know that it's a new beginning. Okay. They're showing me that there's some really beautiful things on the other side of this. Um, you're basically giving up a bad habit is what they're showing me. Okay. And the bad habit is attracting this type of energy toward you because it doesn't belong in or around or near you. So as you realize these things about yourself and you start to transform, avoid any harsh judgments, and especially about yourself as you go through this. Okay. Because a lot of us are going to go through this after the eclipses because a lot of secrets can be revealed and people's intentions may not be how we interpreted them. Okay, so just be gentle for yourself if you come across any of that. Okay, so these are the things that they brought up for me. The first one I got was the warrior. You can see the beautiful opal in the background, and the moon represents the emotions. And opals are also the stone for Libra. Okay, so I can handle whatever life brings me. Okay, so there might be some things that come up that are going to be a bit of an issue, but know that you can handle them. I did go to talking to heaven because you asked specifically about people that have crossed over, and then the main message that they came out was you have nothing guilty, you have nothing to feel guilty about. Okay. And I did pull that warrior card. So if you're worrying about something, stop torturing yourself with those what ifs. Okay. Um, whether it has to do with your health or their passing or how you could have intervened in some way, or they're just saying stay away from those types of thoughts because they're kind of they're draining your energy. They're saying that you're burdening yourself with a little bit of guilt, and you need to let go of that. Okay. They're saying guilt is a complete waste of your earthly time. Okay. This is a good message for me. Okay. This is for everyone who's struggling with stuff like this. Um, Everything has already been forgiven on the other side. Okay. And they're praying that you forgive yourself because you are so very loved and fully understood on the other side. So you may have been misinterpreted by people, especially on this earthly plane. Don't let that define you. All right. I'm going to go quickly through these because my art of affirmations, you got a guide for each one. This is the first guide. I got the embrace card. I am open to different ways of being. And it's a beautiful rainbow with a diamond or a zircon. Okay. Like a rainbow includes all the colors of the spectrum, we must be tolerant and inclusive of our human family and strive to live in harmony. We can learn something important from each other. So this is a very inclusive soul that's coming through. And the rainbow tells me that they're high vibe. Okay, because they're and they say look for prisms and little rainbow lights through windows and things like that as a sign for them. The second guide came through and said, I learn from mistakes and grow wise and strong. You got the goddess of illumination. Use this gift when you're angry with yourself or other people for having made what you consider to be a mistake. That's the judgment card. All expectations are unreasonable, especially the expectation that you can go through life without making mistakes and having to deal with the mistakes of others. Whew, haven't we been through that? Successful people know that mistakes are valuable learning experiences. So don't judge yourself too much. And opals and pearls are your favorite. Those are really good stones for Libra. The pearl is a really great thing to wear if your moon is struggling. And opals are great for Libra. So I love that. Okay, so I make this is the third one. This is the goddess of truth. I make my highest ideals real by my actions. Use this gift when you notice you or someone else is not living up to the standards you have set for yourself and others. Forgive them and yourself for this and appreciate the fact that you noticed. We must be agents of the changes we want to see happen in the world. Realize the truth of the old saying, a good example is the best sermon. Okay, so that's from another guide. And here's the fourth one, and I'll end with this. This is the goddess of balance. This is good for all of us as we go through eclipse season and the Mercury retrograde and the Gandantas and the Saturn-Mars conjunction, all that stuff. Okay. I am attractive because I feel good about myself and others. Use this gift when you are unhappy with your appearance. Everyone needs to use this affirmation several times a day. Even classically beautiful people obsess as what they see as physical shortcomings. A thoughtful, kind person who is genuinely interested in others is truly attractive, and a sense of humor is more important than good looks, okay? So if you've been a lot of judgment there, a lot of worrying, a lot of unnecessary negative energy that they're going to start clearing for you. And because when they're on the other side, they're outside of what's called the limiting adjunct, which are these bodies, and they go from like a 6 or a 7 in energy to like a 10 or 11, depending on like how high vibe they are. So they're on the other side going, what are you worrying about? It's going to be okay. All right. So as you go through this eclipse, maybe take on some of those messages, sit in meditation. You can really connect with the ancestors during that time. And you can say some mantras and prayers for them too. And I'm sure that they can come through and help you out there. Okay. So I sure am feeling deja vu with your reading in your face. All right, so tap into that. And I love that opals and pearls are your favorites. That's really good for the moon. And there are a lot of moon images in the cards. So if you have anything in your closet, go ahead and wear them during the eclipse, and they can maybe help calm your energy a little bit. Okay, Cat Mama? And you're also a Virgo sun, Leo moon, and ascendant. Okay, very good. So basically the Saturn is, well, I'm guessing that's Western. Am I correct? Because Virgo is where a lot of the Virgo Pisces is where the eclipses are taking place in Vedic, and that would be Aries, Libra, and Western. So, and then you've got the Sun and okay. So anyway, that was a lot of information. I know Ginger has more for you, and I'm sending you lots of love, Cat Mama. Thank you so much for joining us, and I do subscribe to your channel, so I look forward to seeing you too.
Oh, okay. So my first card is about the energy that has come in. So the person who came in, or the energy, I feel is masculine energy. He's very, very happy. a light-hearted person. And look at all the pearls here, the strand of pearls. So I think that's acknowledgement that they know that's your favorite, one of your favorite gems and stuff like that. There's roses in here. There's two roses. So this person had a lot of love for you,
Mm.
showed a lot. He was always happy, happy, happy. And even when he had his challenges, he tried to always show that they were happy. So I hope that is something, an energy you connect with, Cat Mama. So let me know. And so, and then my next card, but I pulled two, is like a shared memories. And the first card was about um, a shared memory. Here is when you were struggling through something emotionally. Um, so as we all do, but there's a seahorse in this image, and there's also pearls again. The pearls are here. Seahorse energy is all about being maternal and paternal energies together, so that balance. So this person who was helping you through something that was, could have been someone who broke your heart, and they were there for you, um, could give you their insight from an emotional space, which would be the maternal one, and then through an intellectual space, so which would be the paternal side. So, and then so I asked about like an extra card on that, a shared memory. And I got this beautiful angel. Um, and there's a feather up here. And I don't know if there's a memory of you and this person or one of your parents that involved feathers up in the air. So I don't know if you have a memory of like throwing up a feather and blowing it to keep it up, or I'm not sure. That's the image I'm getting there, though. But just a huge angel is here, so that could just be that. Yeah, but this is in the shared memory thing. Oh no. Okay, so okay. All right, we'll keep going then. But anyways, the energy that came through just was really there for you during a very emotional time in your life. And so I have a page of fire. So for their message to you is page of fire. So you are starting a new journey, and it's a journey of healing and transformation. Page of fire is someone who likes to journey as well, like the physical journeys as well. But you have a beautiful road ahead of you, a beautiful journey, and it's going to be very transformative and healing for you. So I went to my animal deck and I got Giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self worth, and love with a big heart. So, again, they're speaking about you having more confidence in yourself, and take note of all your accomplishments because they have helped you through many, many challenges. I also got lion energy, higher calling. So this might be part of your transformative energy here. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You'll find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and for your tribe. So you're definitely on the path of a higher calling there, Cat Mama. So I was, thinking about your heart space. So I pulled Whispers of Love. It says, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. But this could also be about you loving yourself. You have to learn to love yourself first before you can allow someone else to love you. And then I put a heart healing card for you. And it says, patient heart, move forward and grow. So if you've been hesitant about moving forward, um, and I recommend after Mercury retrograde, of course. But but the message here for you is to have some confidence in yourself and your self-worth. You love yourself, and many others love you that you don't even think about. They respect you and love you, and you have a message for them. You play a role in many lives that you don't realize who you touch as you move forward. So just move forward in the energies of beauty and grace. So I don't know. Uh, I don't think of any family past or present.
Well, what I got when she said that was that they're different on the other side. Like they
Uh-huh.
didn't change personality wise, but their perspective is totally different than they were there. So
Yeah, yeah. This could be a message that um, maybe that they're sorry they weren't there for you,
yeah.
and they are there in spirit.
Hmm.
They have more power in spirit to help you through transitioning phases in your life. So that's what that could be. Um, but these pearls are just an acknowledgement for you
Hmm.
or past life relationships too. It could be. So um,
Okay. Oh,
you
and she
love
says,
them
"Ooh,
all.
giraffe, love them." Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah. That's why I got all those cards about your self-esteem, honey. People do
yeah,
love you.
yeah.
You
You
know,
have a
that's why I got
lot
all.
of people in your tribe that adore you, and sometimes our best friends right now are our ethereal friends. I call them ethereal. I mean, through the Ethernet, we have such a wonderful community. We support each other. Reach out to any of us. You
Mhm.
can go to everybody's channel, find their email addresses, and you have a lot of support and love, and a lot of people who love you. So
Yeah,
move
I think that's
forward
why
with
I got
that.
all of those cards about worrying and low
Yeah.
self-esteem. You gotta get working on that, honey, because that's not true.
Mhm.
And you're very loved on the other side, sweetie. So don't let those thoughts come in because that's a very negative energy, okay? And that's some of the eclipse stuff too. So don't ugh, shut them up,
Yeah.
kick them out. They're not
Yeah.
paying rent.
That's favorite.
All right, sending love, cat mama. All right, are we ready for lightning round?
Lightning round.
Woohoo! All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll do. I think Kaylee just said something. So Kaylee is here. Is JR here? Is Lightfoot here? And is Angela Pa's little froggy here? That is the cutest name.
Mhm.
Please let us. I know, but Kaylee is here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Kaylee.
Okay.
Is JR still here, guys? JR, are you here?
JR,
You
JR.
have to be present to have your reading done, okay, guys? Okay, other people we have are Misrak, Jessica, Moira, Marie, Now What NY, Harley, Beth Kelly, and yeah, so those are the. Is JR here? All right, JR.
JR must have left. Oh,
I'm gonna give my. I
we
don't have a
usually hear
phone.
mine.
I don't have a phone, but I have a blue jay.
Love it. Love it.
Nesting season.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on to the next one. I'll do Kaylee, but let's see the next one. It's
Yeah. I know.
so JR's not here. Lightfoot. Let's see if Lightfoot is here. Is Lightfoot here?
Yes. Yes.
Lightfoot's
Lightfoot's
here.
here.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll let you go ahead and do Lightfoot, and I'll do Kaylee.
Okay. Lightfoot. So this is lightning round. Is that
Just
one
a couple of,
card?
yeah, one or two.
One or two
So
cards.
one or two
Okay.
cards, and unless you have a really short one, like this is a really
Okay.
short one,
Yeah.
they're going to have you revamping your 11th house. Okay, Kaylee, this is your house of tribe. These are your friendships. You know, my 11th house is in Pisces, and there's a lot of reworking here, and that's because people are going through major transitions and shifts, and you just kind of have to work with that. Okay, this has to do with spirituality. Okay, this is 12th house of hidden things. All right. I got some good things coming for you in this area because Jupiter came up. All right. So that's some good energy. Uh, and know that you are surrounded by angels. I have faith in my ability to help myself and others. And so there are going to be some hidden things that are revealed regarding your tribe and the people that you're hanging out with. Know that your angels are with you as you go through that, and that Jupiter will bless you as you go through the revising and re editing of that. that area. Okay, that's the main thing that they showed me, and I hope that was helpful, honey. And I have to finish with this. So, whoop, almost got it. Thank you, Kaylee.
Oh,
Woo!
I'm gonna
Lightning
have to
round.
commission one from you, Kaylee.
Yeah, she's got Ganesha on there
I
and Kali,
know.
and I know.
The
I just love it so much.
dragonflies.
And
Yep,
keep up
yep.
with this fabulous tarot stash. So, okay, so Lightfoot's next.
Lightfoot, hello, hello. Should I? Okay. I didn't pull for a question, but let's see. Paige is about being a student, so I would say I couldn't tell you what kind. That would be in Michelle Marie's department. But you got this page of cups, page of water. They're all about the learning, the beginning stages of also connecting with your intuition. So maybe you should use your intuition to ask which kind of astrology to study. So, but I love page. That's also keeping in touch with your inner child, and that's when our mind opens up and expands. Then you got a dragon. Look at you.
Ah, that's the eclipse. Oh my
Look at
gosh.
you, supernatural. You are the wise ancient sage. You can
Ooh.
shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So shapeshifting, you are able to navigate through all these energies because you're just a go with the flow kind of person. That's what this is. I don't know if you believe in that, but so yeah, supernatural energy, magical. Use it wisely.
Awesome. Well, we hope that was helpful, Lightfoot. Thank you for joining us. And Harley says, Cat Mom, I had to jump into this room and let you know that you were loved. You're missed even when you're not
Oh,
around. Thank you, Harley. You are the sweetest,
I
best chatter
know.
of Harley. Thank you. And you're welcome, Kaylee. I'm glad that you're seeing that shift and making those changes. That's
Good, good.
fantastic. Yeah, you just gotta have to go with the flow on this stuff and be gentle as we do it. Hi, Pooja. Good to see you, honey. All right.
Yeah.
So, JR, I still haven't seen you in the chat yet. So if you're here, Angela Pa, I don't see you. Miss Rack, are you here? Please let us know. All right. And then we have Jessica Lynn, Moira, Marie, Not Watt, NY. I know Harley's here.
Yes.
Beth and Seth. Okay. Oh, and Lightfoot says, thank you, Ginger.
Yeah, I don't know if you believe in your own magic, but it's powerful. So
Yeah,
start working with it.
definitely. So just let everybody know we are in lightning rounds. So go ahead and make sure that you check in. Okay. Hi, Jacqueline. Good to see you, honey. Okay. So I'm not seeing Miss Rack. I'm not seeing Jessica Lynn.
Oh, she's here. It
Oh,
says
she is?
yes, yes.
Oh, Miss Rack. So I'm not.
Well, now this could have been a while
Oh,
ago.
Jessica Lynn is here. Okay. Now I see her there.
Okay.
Okay. So Jessica Lynn and it looks like Marie are here. So do you want to do Jessica or Marie?
Okay.
Okay. So let me see. We'll do Jessica and I will do Marie. Okay.
Okay. All right, Jessica.
Let me pull
Let's
her
see,
up.
eclipse energy for Jessica. Let me see. Oh, there we go. We have cute. We have full energy. So even though Mercury retrograde, we shouldn't be taking any risks. I think this card is talking about you um, being jolly, enjoying things that make you laugh, movies, comedies, doing fun things, um, even like dancing like nobody's watching. So during this eclipse energy, and that'll help shake up our own energies and get rid of all those negative energies. So moving around, just doing things that make you happy. And I love this here because there's the sun, the moon in here, getting ready to do the ecliptical dance. Oh my gosh, you got the raven, Jessica Lynn. Shaman energy. You are a creator and a magician. Use your gifts for good. There is a power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So do some shaman work. You're shaman or ancestral. It's magical. I love that energy for you.
That's beautiful. And Ginger, I pulled cards for Jessica and I put them away because you picked her. I got the shaman and the healer and the teacher. This is literally the guy in the cards, you guys. I got the
Oh my God.
shaman and I
Uh-huh.
got the manifester. So you're manifesting some type of spiritual practice because I got the 12th house. So if
That's
you're looking into doing some shaman work or some healing work and manifesting that business,
yeah.
it's supported by your guides. I love that you got those cards. That's
Oh,
so
oh, I love
cool.
that.
Yeah. Okay,
Mm,
so let's see.
there
We
you
hope that
go.
was helpful, Jessica. Thank you so much for joining
Yeah.
us. And then I'm going to do Marie.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Marie. So I got a couple of cards for your question regarding your future romantic partnership. The first one I got was you can create a really great relationship or improve an existing one if you focus on the task at hand and avoid perfectionism, because this is a little bit of a block. Okay. So you can find true love, but you don't okay, how are they saying this? There might be an imbalance of resources, status, or achievement that's going to present problems right now in the relationship. This is someone being overly critical. Okay. So withholding praise, allowing fear and mistrust to kind of stand in the way of love that's kind of what the eclipse energy does anyway. And we have a lot of that going on this month as well, just with our communications and in the way that we're perceiving each other. So if you feel like there's you attract overly critical people or you find yourself being overly critical, just step away from that piece. Okay. I did get the 10 of gems reversed. This points to another block, but it can be worked through. Okay. So you need to build your relationship securely from the ground up to survive the test of time. Okay. Learn from your past relationships that didn't necessarily work out that way. um, your past ties and your really rich family traditions can give you a lot of support and protection. Okay. So seeds in the past can bear fruit, but you need to you need to focus on establishing your own dynasty and seeing it from that perspective and not allowing that perfectionistic piece to get in the way. And your success will be assured if you invest conservatively, you don't gamble, and you avoid being too critical or attracting people with very critical personalities. Okay, so really focus on that foundation and you'll be successful. But those are the two little hits that I see. Okay, I hope that was helpful. And then let's see. Anyone else checked in? I know that. Oh, wow. Jessica says, beautiful Ginger. My birthday is the day after the eclipse, April 9th. Okay, so Jessica, you might be feeling the eclipse a little bit more than other people. If your birthday
Mm,
is on or near an eclipse, you can expect a lot of transformation in the coming year. Okay. So just be
wow.
aware. Hey, welcome to the party, Autobots. We're all the way from Twitch. Awesome, awesome. And yes, we're sending you tons and tons of love. Okay, Cat Mama.
Yeah.
Everyone in the
Yeah.
audience is. So
Absolutely.
okay. So I hope that was a good card for your romantic partner, honey. That's what I got for you. Let's see if anyone has come in. Love you too, Jessica. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Okay, so I don't see JR here. I don't see Angela. I don't see Miss Rack. Is Moira here? Are you still here, honey?
I haven't seen her in a bit.
Okay, so let's go ahead and you want to take Harley. And then Beth or Sonia, are you here? Beth or Sonia, are you here? Let us know. Answer the Stellar J.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, I have a chilly breeze coming in.
All right. So after Sonia, we have, okay, I'll do Andrea because you are here. And then the rest of you, if you don't check in, we can't read for you. So please make sure. All right. So we have Harley next.
All right,
And then I will
Harley.
go ahead and get, I'll get you Andrea Hector. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Hi, Harley. Look at you. You've got the Six of Pentacles, Six of Earth. This is talking about shared resources. Shared resources. Resources could mean not only money, it could be your energy, could be your time, your thoughts. But this is just talking about that you have some abundance, but this is the time, abundance could be just a couple extra dollars too, but this is a call to you for you to do some saving. But while you're saving, it's okay to spend a little bit of money. Let me look at here. Yeah, it's like this bird, this one bird is like, you're wanting to go buy something, but the little bird is like, no, let's think about this first. Do you need it or do you want it? Right now, we can't do anything you want, but if you need it, you can spend it on that. Um, but it's also about sharing with your community. So that's your time, your energy. As we go through life, we need to make sure we're doing equal exchanges of energy. So a thank you is an equal exchange of energy. Just be sure you're surrounding yourself around people who have that little bit of equal exchange there for you. You got the elk card, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So, this is a
Ooh.
good omen for you for this eclipse season and the Mercury retrograde. So, I think it's time for you to take a little pause during this Mercury retrograde, save your resources, use them wisely, and know that you are looked at with nobility. So, keep that noble, graceful energy about you, Harley. We love you. Thank you so much. Let me read for you.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So Andrea for Hector. All right. I have had channeled message from my Aunt Eloise. She passed away in 1991, 4/14/91, 4 days before my birthday. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Andrea. Um, she likes whatever relationship you're in right now. I got two hearts beat as one when I pulled this card. Um, so your willingness to listen and share and commit yourself with all of your heart is really paying off in your life. Okay, Andrea. You can really truly love someone, and she appreciates that about you. Um, you're nurturing, you're supportive, you have a very, you're very heartfelt when it comes to your emotional exchanges, which is really rare in today's society, especially as we move into Kali Yuga. And so she's like, I love that your passionate feelings can be reciprocated and that there's like a lot of compatibility in and around you and good conversations and all of that stuff. Okay. So I love getting that. I did get Capricorn, so she's pointing out some practicality there. But I asked, what is this energy that she likes so much that's on the other side of you sharing this Two of Cups energy? And I got the Prince of Roses. Okay, this an upright. So this is fantastic. So she's kind of a fan of this. This is a very enthusiastic, open-minded partner. Um, they can kind of wear you out by their challenging behavior because they're a mover and a shaker. This is a very fiery, a very fiery person, either Aries, Sagittarius, um, or Leo. So she's saying this person is not shy or ashamed about who or where they've come from, and they can kind of add that to your life balance as well. Okay, so be proud of yourself, be proud of your reputation. She likes that you're moving up in the world. Be a pioneer in the choices that you make, and be original. Okay, because I have a feeling that there's some of that running in the family. So this card is basically a green light for developing some venture on your own. Okay, so you can take calculated risks in your relationship because I got that Two of Cups energy. But they're saying don't overanalyze how things are working and don't look back. Don't focus too much on the past. So try fresh and fun things as you move forward and spend time with new people that are going to stimulate you. And that's going to bring you a lot of success in this area. Okay, Andrea. I hope that was helpful. That was, oh, you're an Aries. Okay, so there you go. So this might be her recognizing this in you as well. Okay, that you're a mover and that you're doing a lot of these pioneering type things. I think that's why I got the pioneer when I pulled this. Okay. So I hope that was helpful, honey.
oh,
And
oh. Okay. Sorry. Can you see me? Okay.
yeah, yeah. Did you go out again? Sorry.
Well, no, I was trying to type something to Harley. She's on your channel, so I don't think she can see what I'm typing. And then when I
Oh,
went to hit shift, it all kinds of screens popped up. I'm just saying,
okay.
Harley, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Mercury retrograde, guys. So be patient with us, okay?
I
So
know.
all right. So we've been doing this for an hour and 39. I did get a couple of more questions from Jacqueline and Pooja, but after that, questions are closed. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't have anyone else check in. All right. So I'm not
Okay.
seeing anyone else check in. So we're just going to get these last two.
Okay.
Oh, and Slima, tarot is something that fascinates me, but I'm still a beginner. I have a lot to learn, but I know it will be a beautiful path. Greetings from Argentina. Well, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome,
And yes, it
welcome.
will be a beautiful path.
I'm excited for you. That's
Yes.
great. Yeah, I started a little over 10 years ago, full
Mhm.
time, and it's just
Mhm.
it's wonderful. I'm a different person in a better way for it. So
I
your cards will school
mhm.
you.
Yeah, they will guide you and school you
So
and
okay,
smack
so
you on
we
the hand
have
with that.
2 questions left. We
Okay.
have Jacqueline and we have Pooja. Which one would you like to take?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Do you want Jacqueline or do you want Pooja? Those are our
Or
last
either
2.
one. Either one.
Okay, I'll do Jacqueline and then
Okay.
you can do Pooja. Okay.
Puja. Okay. Puja.
Okay.
Puja. Puja energy.
Okay,
Ooh.
Jacqueline.
Puja energy.
It's good to see you, Jacqueline. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's always
Aw.
a pleasure. Always love seeing your beautiful energy. Okay. Let's get this one. Okay. So, all right, I'll go ahead and let's see. We find your question here. And if you guys see trolls, just ignore them, please. They're very rampant during eclipse season, okay? So I pulled a couple of cards for you, Jacqueline, because I just felt especially drawn to Ganesha for you. There's a very strong, he likes you a lot, all right? He likes you a whole lot. He's basically saying that you're going to need to get ready for key exchanges in your internal and external realms because this is going to there's going to be some revelations coming your way. Okay. You've come to the end of a cycle and it's time for you to create something new. So Spirit's asking you to break down some of the structures that you've created in your world. This is going to feel a little painful. Okay. So I feel like this is going to be during the next month, during the eclipses. We just had the first one on the 25th. Our second one is on the 8th. We also have all the astrological energy I brought up at the beginning of the show. So revelations are going to be coming to a lot of us. That's what eclipses do. It's going to relate to your ego, your illusion of separateness from others, and you're going to develop a new perspective on things. So this revelation is going to help you grow stronger and wiser and more composed as you go through this, and it's necessary for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So honesty will bring out a lot of positive change in this area, even if you experience some pain and anxiety throughout the process. And you know, you're kind of giving into someone's false belief system right now. They're living in an artificially created world. So be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. Okay. That's really common with, Rahu and Pisces right now, especially if you're in the spiritual community. And I got that it has to do with the way that you feel you belong with others. Okay. So you're going to learn to find security within after you go through this revelation. So this could be someone who may not have been as truthful to themselves in the life that they're living because they might not be totally grounded. Okay. So, don't go into seclusion when this happens. Try to reach out to people that you trust and bond with them. And those people can be your family, your peer groups, and your community as you come across this revelation. And just know that your guides and spirit is here to help you focus on the positive feelings that come out of this from being part of a community and setting those appropriate boundaries when these revelations come up. Okay. So learn to trust, ask for help, and rely on others when you come across this revelation. Okay. I hope that was helpful, honey. Let's see. We've got Pooja.
And Sonia said she's here. She just didn't think you saw her comment.
Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. All right. So let me find Pooja here. And she just says, please guide me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Pooja.
And
Hi,
I'll do
Pooja.
Sonia.
What I love is, it says polar bear, but I like to call them snow bears.
That's cute.
We have snow bear energy. That's all about mystic energy. It says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So, how neat, Pooja. You have shaman energy within you. So during this retrograde, when we're supposed to be doing re this and re that, this is talking about you renewing your strength, but it's renewing your confidence and renewing your connection with spirit. So, and then you got the beautiful Ace of Cups, Ace of Water. This is all about, no, for me, a divine awakening. So, so you have some wonderful energy coming your way. Just take this time during this retrograde here to just rest, relax, renew, re-nourish, and you'll be that much stronger for it when we come out of all this chaotic energy. So I am excited for you. That's beautiful energy. I have to show it again. This is amazing. This is a beautiful card. So anyway, there you go, Pooja.
Awesome. Okay. So we have Sonia. I'll go ahead and do you real quick. I asked the question at the beginning if time allows. Okay. So I didn't see your question. If you can go ahead and put it in, but I did get an overall for you. I got that this has to do with your 11th house. It's Sagittarius. So there's some focus that's needed in the people that you have in and around you. These are your acquaintances, your friends, your network, your tribe. There's going to be some healing there and some more focus there. Okay, Sonia, I asked what this was about, and I got the anxiety card. Okay, you might have to cope with some anxiety or denial or stress regarding a person in your network or more than one. This is very common right now with Rahu and Pisces. There's so many light workers struggling right now. So if you feel a lack of respect or support or understanding or distance or separation is causing you a little bit of despair, try not to worry too much about things you can't change. Okay. Worry will paralyze you, and you can act inappropriately until you face its source. Okay, so focus on the present, do what you can with what you've got. And if you feel like panic disorder or something coming on during the eclipses or during any of the crazy events that we have coming on the month, really seek out professional guidance, okay? That can help you heal anything that frightens you during this time. So if you're dealing with any conflicting feelings, emotional upheavals that are threatening the way that you're feeling about this stuff, I got the Magician. You can handle a lot of this, okay? But again, if you feel that you're not able to manifest what you need to get through these feelings, reach out. You're not alone. Okay, sweetie. And that's good advice for everybody, because eclipse season brings up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially if you're more prone to get jumped or you're not as guarded or shielded. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we hope that was helpful. You're welcome, Sonia. Okay, sweetie. So, Miss Ginger, we are all wrapped up. What do you have going on for the next week?
Oh my gosh, I gotta check my calendar. I know on Friday I have the beautiful Viviani, who has recently really been getting into her Akashic Records studies, and so she's been doing a lot of Akashic Records reading on YouTube.
On Val, Val's channel.
Yeah. So I that's just wonderful for her. I had given her a reading quite a while ago, and I just saw such wonderful energy in her and going into the divine sources. So I love that she's doing Akashic Records reading. So that's Friday at 6 p.m. And then Saturday, Jacaranda, Nancy, Crohn's Intuition, and I, 4 p.m. on Saturday. And then next Monday, I have Allie at 6 p.m.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And Ivana Intuitive on next Wednesday. So yeah, I'm in such a wonderful space now after a career change, and I'm able to get onto YouTube more often and just interact with all these wonderful energies of these people. So I love it.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm here every single Wednesday. So, I'm here every single Wednesday. We're totally booked out. Please join. I have a new reader every week. I really don't know who's on my show. Honey, can you look at my calendar to see who's on my show?
Nancy's coming in May, right?
Nancy's coming in May. Gerald's at the end of every month. Marina's going to be on, I believe. So,
Oh,
and
okay.
she's going to be on the 10th. So I'm really excited, and she's going to be at the beginning of the show. So that's going to
Yeah.
be a lot of fun. And I was on her show
Mhm.
yesterday. That's why I forgot. Yeah. So she's fabulous. She's heart-centered, tarot.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I got Allie coming up too. Allie's going to be on my
Mhm,
show.
mhm.
So I'm really excited to read with
Oh,
her. Who?
yeah.
Oh, and then we got Gerald after that, and then I've got Nancy, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. So just I'm here every single
Mhm.
Wednesday, guys, and I just want to just say thank you for joining us and for being brave enough to ask questions during this time
Yeah.
because this is a
Mhm.
very topsy turvy time, and we hope that some of the mantras and advice that we gave you and all the beautiful animal
Mhm.
guides that Ginger
Yes.
pulled can give
Oh,
you some
yeah.
of that encouragement that you need as you go through this.
Yeah.
So. Thank you, Harley. You are
This
so
is just
sweet.
the perfect time to actually have these lives with
Oh,
all of us in the community going through this crazy April. So we're all here for you, for each
yes.
other.
And Jacqueline, it's so good to see. Yes, thank you for the love. And Kaylee, you have my email. It's Michelle at
Mhm.
Astrological Tarot. Okay. And so, yes, thank you so much for joining us, guys. We are all
Mhm.
sending you tons of love. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yes, lots and lots of love during the eclipses.
And
Hang
say
in there.
blessings.
Yes, and hang in there. You're not alone. Seek out those support systems as you go through the next week. Okay. And I just want to thank Ginger for joining me. You were amazing. I love
Oh,
reading
thank
with you. I
you.
can't
Thank
wait to book you
you.
again. We'll have to
Yep,
talk
yep,
after the
yep.
show.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And thank
So
you for those beautiful mantras. I just, and
oh.
everybody agrees with me. We love your voice when you sing these mantras, and I just feel that vibration, and I love it. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. I have
Thank
a Bhakti yoga in my chart, so I really appreciate you tapping into that
you.
and yeah,
Yeah.
and the encouragement. That's very
Yes, yes.
sweet. Thank you,
So make
Ginger.
sure you're subscribing to her channel and catching all her shorts as well. So
Oh,
everybody,
thank
I
you,
love your
Ginger.
shorts. Yes, yes.
All right, so we're
Mhm.
sending tons of love, and
Mhm.
don't forget to check out all of the fabulous stuff coming on Ginger's channel. I can't wait to see you, Nancy, and Jackie read together. That's going to be a hoot.
Oh, it was going to be
All
fun.
right,
It's gonna be
that's
fun.
going to be great.
Bye,
All right,
everyone.
bye, everyone.